Well, I think it's about time we had a clear conversation about that. So, this is an important criterion. So, what I want to do is in today's conversation, I want to talk to you about the top 7 easy business credit cards with no personal guarantee. Don't go anywhere. You're going to love today's conversation. I guarantee it. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Studio Kiwi Show. How are you today? I hope you are doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous, if you were to ask me. If you are doing as great as I am, go grab a cup of coffee or tea or vodka and let's roll. In today's conversation, I'm talking to you about the top 7 easy business credit cards with no personal guarantee. Number 7, we have DV. Our score is 7.5 over 10. So when you think about DV, they want you to have operational history of at least 1 month. No FICO is needed, and you don't need to have a banking or some kind of credit relationship with this issuer before. Okay, so when you think about DV, I want you to think about a credit card, a business credit card that comes with a comprehensive expense management platform, and we really love that. So if you're trying to monitor your expenses, you're trying to monitor your costs, and you're trying to empower your employees at the same time in terms of using a business credit card that has rewards, DV could be a great candidate. Remember, this is a charge card. In other words, that you are paying in full whatever amount you have charged on the card at the end of the month. Okay, and this is also a bit. The cool thing about DV is that the DV business card, they actually help you build business credit. They report your transactional history to Dun & Bradstreet, to Experian, to Equifax, and other SBFE players, Small Business Financial Exchange. Okay, it's important. Now, what are the pros and cons here? Pros, you have their awesome rewards potential is there, but you need to pay off your bill more than once per month. Okay, the card has no annual fee. A card has no personal guarantee or hard credit inquiry, so you're not actually risking anything. There's no hard pull. They have solid perks for tracking and actually categorizing employee spending, and they have a wide constellation of potential credit limits based on the size of your business. So this is a card whose limits actually scales with your business performance. Okay, what about the cons? The rewards rate, in our view, is unimpressive. If you only pay off your bill once per month, you're not going to benefit a lot from this card. Their charge cards are not really that flexible, and the DV business card carries no sign-up bonus, limiting its short-term appeal, and you can only redeem rewards for full value if you book travel directly with DV. Okay, so when we talk about DV, the rewards rate 2x to 7x on restaurants, 2x to 4x on hotels, 1x to 2x on recurring software subscriptions, and 1x to 1.5x on all other purchases. Okay, and there's no welcome offer, there is no annual fee, there's no balance transfer info, there's no regular APR. This is a charge card. Okay, and this is really what it is about DV. Number 6, folks, we have Ramp card. Our score 8 over 10. So when you think about Ramp, I want you to think about a slightly optimized version of DV. Okay, Ramp card is also a charge card, and they want you to have an operational history of at least 1 month. You don't need a FICO score to qualify for this card. This card actually, the card is a no PG, a no personal guarantee card. Okay, and they also have some kind of expense management software. Okay, and we love the fact that with the Ramp card, you have no annual fee. You earn 1.5% cash back on all spending, and their included software identifies redundancies in spending. So this is what I was just telling you. Their software is analogous to DV's. Okay, they all do the same thing. They're trying to help you monitor costs. They're trying to help you move on to the next level and reduce redundancies in your spending processes. What are the cons of this Ramp card? Now, if you are a sole proprietor, you will not qualify for this. You need to have a legit business, quote unquote, legit business. You need to have an EIN. That's what I mean. Your employer identification number is important. You need to be an LLC, LP, S Corp, C Corp. You just need to have legitimate corporate structure from a legal perspective. Okay. So Ramp, Ramp, when you think about Ramp, I want you to think about a corporate card and expense management platform. Okay, they issue unlimited cards, physical and virtual, with pre-approved spend limits to automatically enforce your company policies, especially when it comes to cost reduction and cost monitoring. Okay, you earn 1.5% cashback on every purchase across all categories, uncapped. We love that, and there is no rotating categories or whatever. No, and you're able to actually Ramp will help you actually automatically reminds, collect, and match receipts for every transaction that needs one. And you can do so via SMS, email, or bulk uploads. This is really good. And on top of that, you can integrate with top accounting providers, including QuickBooks, Xero, NetSuite, Sage, Intact, and thousands more. Okay, so, and you can actually make edits in bulk and set up rules to automate your accounting as you go and close your book faster, your books faster and smarter. So we love that. Okay, and you also have access to over $175,000 in partner rewards like Amazon Web Services credits, Google and Snapchat ad credits, and special offers for software like Lattice, Notion, Plod, Datadog, and more. So overall, you're having a business credit card that is replete with expense management solutions. Fantastic. Number 5, folks, we have here Brex 30. Our score 8/10. And Brex's business model is kind of similar to Ramp and Ramps and Divi's, right? So Ramp wants you to have an operational history of at least 1 month. Your FICO score is not needed, and you don't need to have a credit relationship with Brex. And remember, Brex, Ramp, and Divi, they all report to Dun & Bradstreet. Okay, not a problem here. So Brex is kind of cool because this is designed for well-funded startups. So if you're a startup and you have some cash to actually cover your expenses, whatever, the Brex will be good for you. And the card comes with no personal guarantee. Okay, so your personal assets are preserved here. And we love the fact that they have the same model in terms of giving you dynamic credit limits that move in conjunction with your company's cash flow. So this is really good. Okay, so you have rich rewards for those who are Brex exclusive, plus big discounts on certain products and services, and instant virtual card access that they have a fantastic value for a specific type of business owner. Okay, what are the highlights of Brex here that we love? At least we have seen on this show. We love the fact that you have a 50,000 sign-up bonus points. There's a scheme in place after you spend more than $9,000 in the first 30 days. Okay, and Brex, they actually offer a corporate credit card it is definitely designed to help companies boost their spending power and grow faster. And you also get 10 to 20x higher limits than traditional business credit cards, while earning rewards and cashback on everything you spend, like 7x on rideshare and 2x on recurring software. Okay, you build business credit from day one with a card that's automatically paid monthly. No credit check, no personal guarantee, no account fees, and no interest. Okay, you are saving time and money with automatic receipt matching and built-in expense management tools to help you gain detailed insights on your spend. And if you remember what I was telling you about Ramp or Divi, it's kind of similar. Okay, it's kind of similar, and you're able to issue unlimited virtual cards to your team, and you can set custom limits on each card. So everything is happening automatically. You can close your books in record time with QuickBooks, Xero, NetSuite, Concur, and Expensify integrations. Now, Ramp does not have Expensify or Concur yet, but so Ramp does have those. And so to get approved for a Brex card with monthly payments, businesses need a linked bank balance of at least $50,000. Remember that Brex you have two versions. You have the version where you pay your balance right away. Your balance automatically, and you have another one where you are paying your balance each month. Okay, but you need to have there are some requirements for that type of Brex card. Number 4, folks, we have here the Capital One Spark Classic for Business. Folks, we are still having a conversation about the top 7 easy business credit cards with no personal guarantee. Okay, so we have the Capital One Spark Classic for Business. Here is a card, our score 8.5/10, and with this card, you need operational history of at least 6 months. Your FICO score must be at least 600. Okay, and do you need to have a relationship with Capital One? This is optional. In other words, it can help you. Okay, and when you think about this card here, you earn unlimited 1% cashback for your business on every purchase, everywhere, no limits or category restrictions. By the way, this is not a charge card. In other words, you can actually carry a balance if you want to. You have free employee cards, which also earn unlimited 1% cashback on all purchases. This is really good. Rewards will not expire for the life of the account, and you can redeem your cashback for any account. So in terms of APR, in our view, the APR is a little high. This is actually the APR for all nearly all Capital One business credit cards. So the APR is 26.89%. 26.89%. Okay, and what we want to say here is that the Capital One Spark Classic for Business is the best credit card for small business owners with limited credit history. Okay, and the best things about this card are the no annual fee and the 1% cash back that you as a cardholder earn on all purchases. Okay, and we love the fact that there's no annual fee, and this is designed for you if you have limited or fair credit. And the rewards are average though. Okay, don't be too excited with the rewards, because you really have average rewards. You will earn 1% cashback on every purchase made with this card, and that's just barely on the wrong side of the 1.25% average for a cash rewards credit card. But again, this comes with the territory. Okay, and you also have an above average APR. So the average credit card for someone with fair credit is around 22%. But Capital One charges you 26.99%. This is kind of high. Okay, you have a cash advance fee of 3%, of no foreign transaction fee. You have smart chip technology, chip and signature. Okay, you have so what we love here is that with this card, you can build and strengthen your credit, your business credit, by using this card responsibly. Okay, it's all about responsibility here, and you have zero fraud liability if your card is lost or stolen. So overall, this is a decent card. Capital One Spark Classic for Business, 8.5/10. Number 3, folks, we have the U.S. Bank Triple Cash Rewards Visa Business Card. Our score, 9/10. This is one of the easiest cards to get if you have a I would say a relationship with U.S. Bank. You need to have a multi-product relationship with the bank, okay? And your operational history, 3 months. And your FICO score, more than 600, okay? What we love with this card is that you earn $500 in cash back. This is just wonderful. And this is a welcome offer though. So as a new client, you earn $500 in cash back. Just spend $4,500 on the account owner's card in the first 5 months, in the first 150 days of account opening, and you're good to go. Okay. And we also earn 3% cash back on eligible purchases at gas and EV charging stations, office supply stores, cell phone service providers, and restaurants. In addition, you can earn an annual $100 statement credit for monthly software service purchases such as FreshBooks or QuickBooks. So if you are a FreshBooks client or a QuickBooks user, for example, you will love this card, okay? And you also have what we love with the card is that you have $100 software credit. So you earn an annual $100 statement credit for recurring software subscriptions. And you have prepaid travel. This is really good. You earn 5% cashback on prepaid hotels and car rental books directly through the Travel Rewards Center. And so this is really good. And what's even better with this card is that you have a 0% intro APR that applies to purchases and balance transfers. This is just fantastic. Think about it. And this applies to 15 billing cycles. Okay, so after that period is over, this APR adjusts to a variable APR that is between 13.99% to 22.99%. So this is really good. And the card has no annual fee. So you enjoy a no annual fee card for you and your employees. And what we love with the U.S. Bank Triple Cash Rewards Visa Business in general is that it's very quick. They make a decision on this card very quickly. The card is easy to get when you think about business credit cards from big banks. Okay, you need to have a relationship with the bank. I have said this before. I'm going to reiterate it. It's better if you have let's say an existing relationship with U.S. Bank, either at the personal level or at the business level, or even at both levels. This would be fantastic for you. It will boost your chances of being approved for this card And yeah, start. And the card also helps you build business credit. Number 2, folks, we have here the PNC Cash Rewards Visa Signature Business Card. Our score 9.5 over 10. This is another card that is just fantastic, okay? And your operational history must be at least 6 months, okay? Your FICO score is 610, and you need to have an existing multi-product relationship with a PNC to qualify for this card. And this is a great card, folks. Really great card. You are basically you earn a 200 bonus points when you open and use a new PNC Cash Rewards Visa Signature Business Credit Card. But to qualify, though, you need to make at least $3,000 in qualified net purchases using this card during the first 3 billing cycles following account opening. So the introductory APR is 0% APR for the first 9 billing cycles following account opening on purchases. Then you have a variable APR, currently 10.99% to 19.99% based on your credit. Okay. And one thing we want to say here is that what are the key features of this card? You earn 1.50% cash back on net purchases, no limits on the amounts you can earn. You have an online account management platform. You can choose from a constellation of online tools to manage your business credit card activity. You have Visa signature benefits, and this card also provides travel benefits and protection for purchases. Okay, this is really good. So let's just dig a little deeper here. When we say 1.5% cashback on net purchases, you enjoy no limits on the amount of cashback you can earn. You can redeem cashback anytime as a statement credit or deposit cashback into an eligible PNC business checking or savings account. The card has no annual fee. All right. And you actually have, let's talk about the APR here. APR is pretty interesting. So first of all, you have a 0% APR on purchases for the first 9 billing cycles. Okay. And after that, you have 10.99 to 19.99% based on your credit. There's no annual fee. Cash advance APR, 21.99%. Penalty APR, 28.99%. And so in terms of transaction fees, you have balance transfers, either $5 or 3% of the amount of each balance transfer, whichever is greater. For cash advances, you have either $10 or 4% of the amount of each cash advance, whichever is greater, with a $75 maximum fee. Okay. And one thing I also need to say here is that you are able to manage business risk through this card. Okay. You can set up your PNC business credit card as overdraft protection for your PNC business checking account to help ensure that you have funding when needed. You have contactless technology. You can gain the benefits of added convenience and peace of mind with Visa benefits. Okay, so if your Visa business card is ever lost or stolen, your company is protected against fraudulent use of the card, including transactions made via telephone or on the internet, with a zero liability fraud protection. Fantastic. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another section of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. We are talking about the top 7 easy business credit cards with no personal guarantee. The best of the best in our view. Number 1, Inc. Business Preferred Card. Our score 10 over 10. So this is a great card, of course, from Chase. And we love the fact that you have a new card member offer. If you sign up today, you basically can get 100,000 bonus points after you spend $15,000 on purchases in the first 3 months of account opening. Okay. Now the operational history here is 6 months at least, but you need to have a relationship with Chase. You need to have a relationship with Chase at the personal level and or at the business level. Okay. And so when you think about this card, you earn 3x points on shipping and other select business categories. The APR oscillates from 15.99% to 20.99%. It's variable. The card does have an annual fee. Okay, but the annual fee is $95, but it does have a lot of rewards and benefits. Let's talk about those. For example, so you have the 3x points. So you earn 3 points per dollar on the first $150,000 spent in combined purchases and the following categories each account anniversary year. So you have shipping purchases, advertising purchases made with social media sites and search engines, internet, cable and phone services, and travel. Okay, this is really good. And you earn unlimited 1 points per dollar spent on all other purchases. And points do not expire as long as your account is open. This is important. And so you can, in terms of redemption of the rewards, you can redeem for cashback, gift cards, travel experiences, and more through the Chase Ultimate Rewards. Okay. And your points do not expire. Just make sure your account is open. And you also have 25% more in travel redemption. So points are worth 25% more when you redeem for travel through Chase Ultimate Rewards. Okay. Let me give you an example. 100,000 points are worth $1,250 towards travel. Okay, with this card, you can monitor and protect your business. You can stay on top of your business with fraud protection, purchase protection, personalized account alerts, and more. Okay, you have employee cards at no additional cost. This is really good. So, and you also have a lot of ways to redeem rewards. You have one-to-one point transfer, no foreign transaction fees. You have travel and purchase coverage. And what we love with this card is that you're able to centralize your account spending. You centralize your card management. Wonderful. Inc. Business Preferred 10/10. Let me quickly give you an overview here, folks. We just want to quickly, before we close today's conversation, I want to say that in general, when we talk about easy business credit cards, no personal guarantee, we're talking about credit cards that approve you really fast. The credit cards, they have conditions that are flexible, conditions that are easily accessible to the vast majority of business owners. And we also pay attention to the fact that you don't have to pledge any personal collateral. Okay, and this is important for us. And one thing I want to say here is that let me ask you a question. How do you pick the best business credit card for your business, for your particular business? Let's talk about that. Big decision time. Big decision time. Let me ask you a question. Are you currently on the market for an easy business credit card, or are you just maybe listening to see what's out there? Have you thought about your options first? Where do you currently bank? Talk to me about that. Because the bottom line is that no business credit card is perfect. And if you only have fair credit or bad credit or excellent credit or whatever credit you have, you want to go for the card that is very easy, because you have, easy in the sense that you can get approved fast. But the card might also have some important features that I mentioned, including also expense management in terms of having an overview of your expenses. You want to think about approval requirements. You want to think about your spending habits. Okay, so you want to have a credit card that offers rewards programs, that allows you to actually monitor your expenses, that actually integrate with your accounting software, all that kind of stuff. You also want to think about your own preferences. Ultimately, it's up to you to determine what you want in a business credit card. Okay, whether you want cashback or travel rewards, a 0% APR promotion, or other features, you want to pick a card that best suits your needs. Okay, credit card, credit card, credit card. You want that card to be there to help you, because a business credit card is a tool to help you monitor your expenses, help you boost your bottom line, also help you accumulate as many rewards points and cashback as possible. That's what it is. And of course, the APR must be reasonable, right? This is what it is. And one thing I want to say before I close today's conversation, please check out our credit card evaluation approach video. We do have a strong methodology on this show when it comes to reviewing, categorizing, and listing credit cards, including business credit cards. Check this out. All right, folks, this is it for today's conversation. I was talking to you about the top 7 easy business credit cards with no personal guarantee. Number 1, we have the Inc. Business Preferred 10/10. Number 2, we have the PNC Cash Rewards Visa Signature Business Credit Card 9.5/10. Number 3, we have the US Bank Triple Cash Rewards Visa Business 9/10. Number 4, we have the Capital One Spark Classic for Business 8.5/10. Number 5, we have the Brex 30 Card 8/10. Number 6, we have the Ramp Card 8/10. Number 7, we have the DV Card 7.5/10. Thank you so much for your attention. We really appreciate it. I'll see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.